Hello everybody, this is Lightstar Nexus, and welcome back for more Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Blind. As you can see, it is full screen, because I was smart enough to go into my system settings and change it to widescreen. Because I didn't know I could do that! Yay! I'm an idiot! And I found that out just after recording Session 1 of Bioshock, which now I'm tempted to re-record that for a third time. Because all of you know what happened to the first session. Actually, you don't know what happened to the first session because I was in Session 2 of Bioshock, or the second session that I recorded of Bioshock. I'll tell that story later, but for now, let's just head up here. And, wow! That's a first. The first place I look is where I need to go. How about that? I just went up there because it looked interesting.
Do you think we should really just go in?
He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Critians really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome back.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will.
Huh?
This is the very means by which the lore of Myorzo is passed on.
But, it's just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall, and repeat these words. City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of dreams veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
What's happening?
We Critians possess an ancient power known as the Nagig that reveals the stories hidden in objects. These murals appear only when this power is joined with the proper incantation.
This painting is kind of creepy.
The Kritia, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garaios, and ancient sages. Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The Blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Adaphagos.
Adaphagos.
The world united to challenge the Adaphagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Entelekea?
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garaio civilization was lost, the Adaphagos was quelled in the end. The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Adaphagos being brought under control?
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Adaphagos disappeared into the void.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin. 240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the Blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the Blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
Estelle!
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Myorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
Wow. That is a lot to take in. I can only assume the fuck, what was it called?
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen. Never. I won't give up on her.
Will you tell me what it was called again, sir? Can I go look at that again? Because I forgot its name already. Nope. What was it, like Autophagos? I can whatever the thing's name was, I can only assume that that's the final boss of the game. That's what I'm going to assume. And if so, that's going to be scary. He said house next door. I can't get there unless I go this direction. Maybe not. How do I get to the house next door? I can't go into the warehouse. I couldn't before. What am I thinking? I'm just, like, lost now.
The Cataclysm? The Autophagos?
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the Child of the Full Moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Autophagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Autophagos, the children of the full moon.
But wait! Aren't the Hermes Blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
It might not be just the Hermes Blastia. That legend made it sound like all Blastia disturb the world's air. Right, Rita?
The Elder said that Blastia are Blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Even the Blastia we're using?
Blastia are special, but all Blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same. And formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more Blastia, the Autophagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
That's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad ones. That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
So does that mean we have to stop every Blastia? Like the people here in Myorzo did?
That's impossible. We need Blastia for our everyday lives. Barrier Blastia, Aqua Blastia, Bodhi Blastia too.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Yeah.
I wish we could use Blastia without worrying about consuming air. But I guess that's just a dream.
The Rhizomata formula.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air. Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the Rhizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air. Estelle is the closest thing to the Rhizomata formula. If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it, but if you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Autophagos.
Awesome!
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find? Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula. For Estelle and for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes Blastia. Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them. Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
That's kind of up to them.
What was that?
Autophagos. I think I've got it now. Autophagos. Now, what was... Probably from here. Hello? Never mind. Alright, well, what just exploded? This Blastia is working. Why? This one's fitted with a core. Something's written here. Wolf Blastia? So in other words, someone used this to leave Myorzo? Looks that way. What could a functional Blastia be doing here? It appears that someone's left the town. Estelle. Where is Estelle? Wait, and where'd the old man go? Huh? You don't think both of them used this? The Blastia in our town should have all lost their cores back in ancient times. A core is probably brought from outside the town. It should require adjustments to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rules. If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct air to fit the core's formula. But why would she... Elder, could you give us any information to help us search and see if our friends are in the town? Very well. Let's look for them too.
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
You think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's... I went the wrong way entirely. Well, let's go ask around town, I guess. Great, they're not in the city. Well, fuck. Wonder Chef! Guess you found me pretty good. I'll teach you to cook at your wall. Cream stew, and his frying pan is clipping the wall. I'll give you this so you can practice. Gotta go till we meet again. Freaking Wonder Chef. Hello. Don't joke like that. Ooh. I didn't see this before. That's an interesting looking bed. Holy crap. I want a bed like this. I want this bed. Ooh. Please tell me we get to fly around this place on Baul. Please, please. Now the question is, as you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found. I wonder what could have happened to them. Anyway, let's go back to the surface and look for them. Perhaps the two of them went on a walk. A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance!
Only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. Words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man. Out. Oh well, just when things were getting good.
Just who are you anyway? And what does the head of the Knights want with you?
I can't believe I only just remembered that. I've got a bad feeling about this. Hurry, we have to follow them. I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down now. What? Aren't you worried? Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right? Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry. Got any ideas? Yes, the Master of Myorzo might have some idea. He's an Enteleke after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the Blastia. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? Just a vague direction. To the west. A sea of sand? A town? It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormungand. That's the town in the sands of Kogor where we met Duke before. Let's head there now. You're leaving then? I am. You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough? Thank you, Elder, but I'm not suffering anymore. If you went into the outside world, you might understand too. Alright, Dragoon Boots! Haha! Yes, I will put that on right now. And let's change... Wait, I can't change Judith. Oh, wow! It was actually... changed her, Does everything do that? Am I just noticing that the equips actually change what they look like? Wow! I never picked up on that. Come on! Man, I am slow. Still can't make repeated the leader. Alright. Nope. Judith. Oh my god, yes! Yes! I'm gonna leave that on for a while because it's awesome. Did we get anything? I don't remember if we got any, like... I'm gonna check all of them now, because I don't... Wow, you have so little, Rita. Alright. That is awesome! Alright, so, Sands of Kogor. Where... Wait! Now see, if I had known about this, that would have made my life a whole lot easier. That, there's Pharaoh's Spire. Gormgan is right here. What?